Welcome back. Quincy officials fixed at least one of the issues raised during a recent state audit of the city. The city council approved a contract with the company Cerulean on Tuesday night. The company allows people to register for recreation programs online. It costs the city $50 per account, plus a charge based on the amount of customers using their credit cards to register. The auditors recently issued a management letter to the city pointing out the city was using Cerulean's service, but didn't have a contract with the company. Recreation Director Russ Harrington said it was an oversight. A mother and son were arrested after she allegedly told him to get a pistol from their SUV during an argument at the Goodwill store. Ruby De La Rosa, a 38-year-old Moses Lake woman, and Jose De La Rosa, an 18-year-old Moses Lake resident, were arrested for felony harassment and unlawful possession of a firearm on Wednesday afternoon. Moses Lake police responded to a report of two people fighting at the Goodwill store. The fight had ended and one party left before the officers arrived. Captain Dave Sands said on Thursday that employees told police that Ruby De La Rosa reportedly pushed a 41-year-old woman to the floor and told her teenage son to get a pistol from her Jeep Cherokee. The mother and son were arrested. A Kennewick woman was injured after she drove her car off the road south of Mattawa Tuesday night. Araceli Perez, the 39-year-old driver, was going north on State Route 243 when her 2009 Honda Civic crossed the center line about 13 miles south of Mattawa. According to the Washington State Patrol, she reportedly drove off the left side of the road and the car rolled sideways. Perez was taken to Cadillac Medical Center in Richland for her injuries. The State Patrol reported the crash was allegedly caused by driving off the road and issued her a ticket for having her wheels off the roadway. There's nothing new about people waking up feeling old and tired of going to work, but finding someone that keeps going after turning 100 years old, now that's pretty special. Reporter Kevin Torres tells us about a special lady.
She's got a heart of gold, and that's just her passion, is work.
Go ahead and ask any employee at George Sanders' company in Wheat Ridge how long they'll work for.
That's a good question. I have no idea.
And chances are their response won't come out as easy as Audrey Archer's.
I think her original plan was only to work it for 5 years. She loved it that much where she's just stuck around, and I think she's enjoyed it.
Every time Audrey had a chance to turn the page and retire, she turned it down.
Well, I like most everything. I have to. I've been here 50 years.
You heard right, 50 years.
So when I first came here, we had 6 employees.
Throughout that time, Audrey has seen this company grow, along with its staff size.
About 160.
50 years on the job has earned Audrey the title of one of the longest-serving employees at her company.
Mm-hmm.
And while that might seem impressive, wait till you hear about her other milestone.
It tells it on July 26th, I turned 100 years old. Tough times don't last, tough people do.
Yep, at 100 years old, Audrey Archer is still digging deep into her career.
My husband passed away, but I was working when he was alive too, and it's just part of my life.
She says it keeps her young. And while she'd like to work for more than a few days a week, others suggest she only work part-time.
I don't work full-time now. I just as soon work full-time, but I just don't.
If it were up to Audrey, she would be here 5 days a week, likely clocking in 50 to 60 hours.
I don't know how long I will work, but as long as I'm able, I will work.
The younger employees can learn a lot from her.
She's born in a time where I guess work is just everything that they do or did back then.
Get those people called, and they're probably sitting there anxiously awaiting.
Starting to wonder.
Laugh all you want, but reality is they just don't make them anymore, quite like they made Audrey.
It's just what I need to do. Hi, has Gary come in yet?
I think that's something she'll do until
He is.
the day she dies.
So here's to you, Audrey Archer.
15, 14, 12.
The number of years you've worked and lived should give us all something to strive for.
And this is certainly part of my life.
And that's going to do it for us here at iFIBER 1 News. We want to thank you for watching, and we'll see you again tomorrow.